Hey everybody, how's it going? As of September 28th, a new feature has been added to Quake Champions that you need to know about. This feature is a graphical rendering setting called Picmip, and if you don't know what that is, don't worry, I'm going to show you exactly what it is and what it does in this guide. Picmip is a rendering technique that has been around for quite a long time. In Quake 3 Arena, we used to turn it on to make all the textures go smooth, and it would increase visibility and performance of the game. And well, now it's in Quake Champions, and that's exactly what it does in Quake Champions as well. Previous to this patch, when recording Quake Champions in OBS, I would get barely above 60 frames, with mostly medium settings and a few on high. Now with Picmip and everything set to low, I'm getting a consistent 120 frames even while recording in OBS. So to access the new Picmip settings, the first thing you do is go to your settings. Go to your advanced video settings, and then under selective Picmip, you now have three options: off, clean, or smooth. So what is the difference between clean and smooth? If you mouse over the options in smooth, it says force lower resolution, diffuse, normal, and specular maps beyond the video texture quality setting. You see, most 3D models in video games contain these three map types. The diffuse map is simply just the color map of the 3D object. A normal map is a special 2D texture that's applied to polygons, and in simple terms, it's basically a lighting trick to make a 2D surface look 3D. And a specular map is a 2D texture applied to 3D objects, and it is what tells the engine to make things look shiny or not. And now, knowing that information, you can then take that and apply it to the Picmip settings that you desire. So with clean, you only reduce the texture of the color maps, and with smooth, you do all three. So depending on the style that you like, you can then apply it to your game, and you can increase the visibility and the performance of the game. On a personal level, this is a big deal to me, as I'm actually visually impaired, and I've always found Quake Champions to be a little bit too busy for my liking, and it really hurts my eyes. But I also have an older graphics card, and so now with the combination of the two, I'm going to have a much smoother experience. So yeah, why don't you guys try this setting out and let me know what you think. I'm going to end the video with some comparison footage. If this was helpful to you, please make sure to like and subscribe and share it around with some friends. I'm SaltyOctopus. I will see you next time. Happy fragging.